Hi everyone, welcome back to another one of our Nua Talks. Today we are actually going to continue the conversation around skincare and skin health, and we'll be joined by influencer Pableen Kaur Bumrah for that, where she'll be taking us through a couple of different skincare tips, routines, how her journey has been, and showcasing a couple of products from our latest Acne Control range that she has enjoyed as well. So we'll just wait for Prableen to join in and we'll get started. Hi, Prableen.
Hi,
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? I'm
I'm
so
good.
excited for this live.
As you can see, I've put my hair back up as well. It's all clean. So before we jump into the routine and start masking, could you just introduce yourself for our audience?
Hi, everyone. My name is Prableen. I create content around skincare, makeup, fashion, and skin and body positivity. And today we're going to talk a lot about skincare and all the products that I like and the products that I have really enjoyed using from Noah. Also, I'm just like really excited about this live. So let's just get this started.
Awesome, awesome. Now, before we get into showcasing the products that we will be talking about today, I just want you to sort of explain how important is it to have a skincare routine in anyone's skincare journey. It could be someone who's completely a newbie or someone who's completely in love with skincare.
So for me, myself, it took a lot of time for me to like understand how important skincare is, because I would, have all of these dry patches and I would get like acne breakouts, and I really wouldn't know what to do. And like our parents, basic resort is to give us something made at home and tell us to actually apply this. This might, help you with your acne. And then quite later in my teens, I kind of understood that no, skincare is like really important. I started looking it up on Instagram and also on like Google, and to understand actually that this ingredient is good for your skin, this ingredient will help with acne, and then I started including all of these things in my skincare routine. So it is really important to firstly understand what your skin type is, and then find the right product for your skin, and then use it religiously to actually see results. You won't get like results in like a day or two or a week. You need to use it for like a month or two, and then you will understand how well is it working for your skin. So
Completely
yeah.
agree. Completely agree. I mean, it's so important. I mean, especially if you are someone who has oily, acne-prone skin, which I think majority of women deal with. I personally deal
Yes,
with. And it's just been a really interesting way to sort of figure out how you can look for the right products, the ingredients, the formulations that sort of help us not just treat the issues, but at the same time also kind of help your skin overall, which
definitely.
is time to sort of talk about the products that we are actually going to be using today. So, would you like to start with it?
Yes, I am so in love with this particular product. So, guys, this is the Noah's Detoxifying Clay Mask. Now, I love activated charcoal is already known for its amazing benefits for especially like people that want to like detoxify their skin, or that want to that have a lot of acne issues or oily skin people. They are the ones that mainly go for activated charcoal. But I love the fact that it's mixed with salicylic acid. It just makes it your best friend. So if you are someone that has like acne prone skin and you want to kind of use a mask weekly, or once in 2 weeks, and actually feel that your skin is actually responding to it, this worked so well for my skin. It literally, once I use it, my skin just glows and it feels so good. So this is one thing we're
Awesome.
going to be using today. I Do you have it?
I have mine open and ready to go. Because to be honest, I'm just gonna jump into the application because I mean the one
Yes.
that really stood out for me with this particular mask is that it's so lightweight. because it
It
is
is. It is.
clay and a lot of different ingredients like you mentioned, charcoal and salicylic acid, that it sort of is supposed to feel drying at least to a certain degree,
Yes.
but one just feels so smooth and so lightweight and just glides, like as you can see, just glides on the
Yeah, it
skin
does. It does.
so perfectly. And with, I mean, I know it's a clay mask, so you always have to patch test these because uh, just in case that it's a little bit too harsh on your skin, you don't want to have that immediate reaction on your face. So I always try to do that. And 90% of the time, a clay mask has not worked out for me. But with this
Yeah.
one, I have never had such an issue at all.
Yeah, I mean, patch testing is actually very important, and I say this to like whoever like follows me that with any product for that matter, you really need to like dig in and see the ingredients, see how it's going to actually help your skin. Like for example, I have acne prone skin, so I know I'm going to be breaking out. I know it happens every month, so it's the cycle that I have to go through. So I know that I have to include salicylic acid in my skincare routine. It's very
Right.
important.
And
So
I also feel
yeah,
like it's one of those ingredients that just works. I mean,
yeah, it does. It does.
multiple things, because online it's just so easy to get lost, with the different information about different ingredients.
It does, and it's just so difficult to like suggest the right product to my audience because firstly, I can't see them, I can't meet them,
Right.
I don't know what exactly their skin type is. So it's literally just like you give me a bunch of products and I can tell you this is going to work for you if I know you or if I've seen you in person.
Right.
But right now I'm just using a product to give you guys a review, and then if I use it and if I like it, that is how I'm going to just talk about the product. And this one I
Exactly.
really enjoyed using. It's become
I
like a
agree.
weekly thing.
And are you someone who masks regularly, or is this something like you treat yourself once a week with and sort of use it as a long-term sort of a product instead of like a daily thing?
So it's very like subjective. Like I'm not really a person who would do it all the time. It depends on my mood. If I feel like pampering myself a lot, I would do it. But so ever since I started using this, I understood that it was working good on my skin. My skin wasn't feeling too itchy or irritated, because that happens with me whenever I try a new face mask. Like not all the face masks work for me. Plus this has salicylic acid. So I was like very interested because of the
Mhm.
ingredient list in the product. But once I used it, I was really impressed with how well it was working on my skin. Plus people just think that salicylic acid is only good for acne, but it also helps in like whiteheads and blackheads, and it has so many benefits. And like
Agreed. Agreed.
literally, yeah,
I mean, that's the beauty of like, these sort of unique formulations that of course they have their ingredients that really work on targeting your acne or blackheads or any sort of pollutants basically that are locked into the skin. But
correct.
I feel like it does sort of help like prevent it from even occurring in the first place. And that's
Yeah,
what I kind of love about, like it is taking care of it, but at the same time, to a certain degree, it's also preventing it. So it's the
correct.
best of both worlds if you're, into that product.
True.
And of
Definitely
course,
agree on
because we are on the live, we are gonna keep it on for a certain amount of time, max 10 minutes, because
it.
of course
Yes.
this is a clay mask. So keeping it on for longer is not the best thing
Not,
to do if you've
yes.
got, problematic skin. But just before, like, a few minutes before we remove this off, I just wanna even get to know from you, how have you seen the whole your own personal skincare journey kind of change after you've realized the importance of a routine, sticking to using your products regularly, and how much of that affects you as a person and as an influencer? Because I'm sure, having your face, across platforms can obviously garner a lot of opinions, some of them unsolicited, some of them solicited.
I am so like I literally was just sitting with my friend and I was telling him how much of a toll it takes on your mental health when you're out there, and you don't want to upset your audience. You want to give them information. You want them to take the right product, use the right product. Even for me, I think skincare, it's just been like revolutionary, and it's changed so much over the years, because in the beginning it was just a face wash, and then it a moisturizer added onto it, and then a sunscreen added onto it, and then okay, I came to know, okay, there are toners and there are serums. So it literally just kept on the whole routine. I understood my skin a lot better after I started treating my skin. So you need to listen to your skin. You need to be kind to your skin, and only then will you see the results. It's not an overnight process. So if like someone just comes and tells me, okay, TK, you used it, your skin is gonna get better in one night, I'm like, that really does not happen. So let's just not go there.
I mean, you do these like miracle, like, yeah, yeah, in one night you'll go from like completely spotless. And I was like, but that didn't happen. So I was
Exactly, it didn't happen.
when that sort of thing happens. So I'm kind of dry here
Same,
and
same,
across my
same here.
forehead as well. So I'm just gonna start with the removal because I'm sure this is, and people will see how easy the removal is as well, because this comes off in one sweep.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It does.
We
So
have
I've
a
just
lot of
got
like questions here. Okay, guys, just
Mhm.
stay tuned. We will try answering a few of the
We'll
questions.
try to get the questions, but because this is a little bit of an informal chit chat between the two of us, we're sort of prioritizing that a little bit more today. Okay, so I'm just going to take my cloth, and as you can see, just
Okay,
little,
this is dry as well. I'm just going
yeah,
to.
it's so easy, and I'm not putting any sort of pressure.
Off. Just one swipe.
Yeah, one swipe is literally all you need. It is one of the smoothest masks ever.
And always be very gentle when you're removing the mask. Just don't like rub your skin.
Mhm. Yeah, I've been guilty of trying to completely rub it off in a very aggressive way, and then because I
Because
am a
it
little
doesn't
bit,
come off. Because I also used to do
yeah,
it like in the
exactly.
initial.
I always felt like there's something sticking behind on my skin, and then it would just irritate it and make it a little bit more angrier, because I am someone who's prone to irritation as well, because I'm
Same,
a
same.
little bit on the paler side. But as you can see, this mask not only came off in a minute, but it's not even caused for me any sort of irritation. And even on you, it's just
Yeah,
completely
it's
given.
just off.
Ah,
And it just feels so clean. The skin, it
yeah.
literally, it doesn't require anything. It's so like nice and
It is completely like it feels weirdly like not, I mean, a little bit hydrated. It's not dry at all.
yeah.
It's one of those, did it really happen? Did I put a face mask on?
Yeah, it's so clean, and like just all the gunk is off, and you just feel that your skin is so like plump and nice.
It's ready. It's ready.
It's
It's ready.
ready. It's ready. Correct.
And of course, one of like from what I've heard from you, one of your favorite products from our range has been the acne healing patches. So I
Yeah.
want to hear from you all about what you like about it, how was your experience, and what did you really think worked for you with this product?
So firstly, what I really, really liked was how thin it was. It's very easy to apply, and once it's on, I have gone out putting makeup on top of it, and it still was super, super comfortable. So I genuinely felt that my acne was taken care of. It obviously, it's not an overnight thing, as I said, but if you know that you are breaking out somewhere and you want to protect that portion of your face, that acne patch literally does the job. And I really, really enjoyed how when you peel it off, you actually see the gunk is out.
But,
You know, it
Yeah.
really helps. So I was gravitated towards using that one product so much, and I really enjoyed using it. So I have it here only. So
Awesome.
let's
I
just,
have mine with me as well, but they're so thin that sometimes you can't even
yeah.
really see which ones are there or not on the sheet. And like full disclosure, I did wear this and go out in public, and I had
Same.
no makeup, and I didn't have any makeup on, and no one noticed, which was
Yeah, because it's
something
so
that,
thick
yeah,
and it's so easy to apply it on your face. So it's just, oh my God, I dropped it.
not a problem. I'm actually slowly trying to peel it off because the thing with these is you have to be a little bit gentle because they're
Yes.
so thin. And the thing with these is you need to see that white sort of build up on the skin before you use them because that really helps suck everything out of the pore. So I do have, as you can see, a couple of friends on my cheek who need to go away soon. So I'm just gonna, cover
I
them
just
up for a
want
while,
it. So
let
I'm
them
just
sort of heal. So I'm just gonna stick it on here. And it really adheres to the
it's
skin as,
literally not even visible. It's
yeah,
just,
it's complete, like it's not visible at all. Like you wouldn't even notice that it's on the skin.
that's so true.
It's
I
amazing.
really like it. I just have this one bump, so I'm just gonna keep it there because I
Yeah, I most of mine are these are actually flat, but this so refuses to kind of fall asleep finally. So I'm just covering him with a little blanket of hydrocolloid for this evening.
yeah, I mean, do you want to like talk about the product, like the ingredient that really helps with
Sure, sure. I mean, I'd
acne?
love for you to talk about hydrocolloid and how do you find that as an ingredient because that is the USP of this product for.
Yes, so hydrocolloid it really helps in acne control. It like pulls out all the gunk and it actually helps reduce the acne and also prevents you from breaking out around the portion where you are getting acne, and it's just going to protect the acne that's already there. So it just creates like a very thin layer on your skin from all the pollution and all the even the makeup. If you feel that you are going to have like a very like full face of makeup going on and you think that you want to protect your skin, just put this on and you are going to be good to go, like literally just that, and you're good to go.
Awesome. I think that's and also I feel like with this particular one, it doesn't leave behind marks. At least for me,
It
it
doesn't,
doesn't.
it doesn't, it doesn't.
Usually, if I have, like you could see, I have quite a few marks that are left behind from some of these products, but before they'd be really aggressive and really red and would take their time to sort of heal. But with this one, it feels like the process is just a little bit quicker.
Yes, definitely. It's just, I mean, it's not even visible, and that's the beauty of the product. I can just literally
I know.
like put a little bit of moisturizer and I'm good to go.
Yeah, I actually the day before. I mean, when I did go out, I actually asked my mother before I left that, "Do you think there's anything different about my face?" And the first thing that she said is, "You're not wearing any makeup." She didn't even notice that I had something that's sticking on my face. So that was definitely a win-win
Yes,
for me. And I think the products that in this range have all sort of been really great for me, even in the testing phase, and now that have incorporated some of
yes.
them my as well. Before we end the live, I did want to just talk about how, acne is not the deciding factor in confidence because, like we discussed a little bit earlier, it gets so heavy
It
on our mental.
really shouldn't be.
Exactly. Like, what are your sort of takes on people who are constantly thriving for perfect skin?
I just feel it's it's just this mentality and the kind of stereotype the society has created for us that we think we need to be a certain way to look beautiful, and to it's like we're just seeking validation from whoever we're talking to, may that be our family, our friends, our partners, and it's just so important for us to really accept the way our skin is. Obviously it's very important for us to take care of our skin. That is the only thing that should be important. But you know, to validate the way you look on basis of, you know, what people are going to say about you, or how, if you have any acne on your face, or if you have scars. I have these DMs every day where people are like, I don't want to go out of my room today. You know, I feel so bad. I feel I have acne on my face. I don't want to leave the house. And I just feel so bad. And I want to give them a warm hug and tell them that it's not going to, they're literally just, you know, shattering their own confidence, and your confidence should not be evaluated on basis of your acne. It's literally you. It's going to add more and more. And even if you have acne, even if you have scars, it's totally okay, because it's your skin. It's literally the real raw you, and we need to normalize it, and need to accept it, and just, you know, like, just appreciate it. It's it was literally like, you know, the old times where people were listening to all of these things and letting it affect them, and,
Right.
you know, putting all those like chandan lapes and all of that
Yeah.
just to look fairer. But where it's so old now, like, we don't want to listen to all of that. We want to
Agree.
celebrate the skin that we are in today. So I would just say that it's, you are who you are. It's so important for you to literally love yourself so much that none of these comments should affect what you think about yourself. So
That's beautifully kept. I think like 2022 should be the year of just accepting who you are, skin
yeah.
wise and anything else. Thanks you
Yes,
so much, Prableen. It was an
thank you
absolute
for
pleasure
having me
to do the
here.
live. It was great. It was so much fun having the live with you and, doing a little masking routine. And thank you
Same.
everyone for joining us as well. We hoped you enjoyed. We hoped you learned a little bit something. And we hope in 2022 you have the best healthy skin that you could possibly have.
Yes,
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
thank you. Bye.
Bye. See you.
See you.